Now, yesterday in Norway, Nio sold 7 vehicles as seen on the screen, and this month, in the first 9 days, Nio has accumulated around 48 vehicles. Wait, something is going on in Norway, guys, because I mean, usually Norway this year has been struggling to sell 100 Nio cars on a monthly basis, and to get to see that in the first 9 days of this month, Norway it's already sitting at 48 cars, and they've been struggling to sell 100 cars this whole year on a monthly basis. I mean, this tells us that this month we might see Norway selling way above 100 units, which is something that is pretty exciting. I know it does not mean much, but this is amazing because in Norway this year they've been struggling, like I say, to sell 100 cars on a month to month. They might have done it maybe a month, but most of the months this year to date they have been struggling to get to 100 units. I mean, most of the units that are being sold, when we look to the table or onto this table, you will notice that it is the EL6. EL6 this month has sold 30 units. So EL6, which in China is called the ES6, is the one that is helping Norway to get to the kind of sales they are sitting at. I mean, EL6 is the best-selling car right now in Norway, followed by the Nio EL8, which these two makes about 41 sales, which you and me can agree that we need to brace ourselves, especially with the EL8. I mean, ES6 or EL6, it is one of the cheapest model that Nio sells. I think it is the third cheapest model that you can buy from Nio, because the first and the second models is the ET5 and the ET5 Touring and the ET5 Mid sedan, and then the EL6. And seeing that EL6 has scooped 30 sales thus far in the first 9 days, it makes me wonder the kind of sales we are going to see onto Europe by the end of this month. I mean, ET5 Touring scored 2, ET7 scored 2. This is what we are seeing onto Europe. So hence I'm saying there's something happening with Europe, because you will see a silver screen year to date, and that is from January to the 9th of October. Nio has only sold 633 units in Norway, and to get that right now they're already at 48. It makes me wonder the kind of sales that they are going to generate this month. I mean, 633 you divide by 9 months, you will notice that it's around 70. So it is for this reason that I've been saying on average Norway has been struggling this year to sell over 100, but this month I think I'm quite certain that we are going to see over 100 units being sold in Norway, which will be so good to see Nio achieving this. Now, the reason why to me Norway it's very important in Europe is that, first thing, you know that they are not participating into imposing more tariff onto EV stocks like Nio, and therefore the very same price that they've been buying Nio, those people in Norway, they're still going to pay that, even if tariffs are to be implemented, because Norway has distanced themselves from this whole saga of imposing more tariff into Chinese EVs like Nio, which is something that is pretty exciting. And it is good because Norway, it is one of the destinations in Europe where Nio it is doing exceptionally well. In fact, I think Norway, it is the top country selling the most units in Europe for Nio, which, knowing that they are not participating into tariff or into this tariff increase, it is a good thing. And to see them selling 48 units of vehicles just in the first 9 days, that has the cherry on top, because we might see Norway generating some good sales for Nio this month, which, when we add all these sales that Nio is generating in Europe to the Chinese sales, then you and me can agree that we need to brace ourselves for what's coming, because if we can get to see maybe Europe this month maybe selling, I don't know, 600 units, those 600 units will definitely make a difference when it comes to the total sales that Nio generates. But of course we want at least 1,000 in Europe, so that they can of course make that change that we're talking about. But to see this, we are headed in the right direction. I know last month Germany in September did not do very well. I think they sold 22 units in Germany, but there are other countries like Netherlands that I think Nio there has been selling an average of like what, 40-45 units on average this year, which is also good because they're doing quite well there. Sweden, Denmark, nothing much is happening there. Those two countries, Nio has been seeing some struggle in terms of generating sales, but these three, that is Norway, Germany and Netherlands, these are the three best countries where Nio is selling the most, which is amazing, which is incredible, and I'm excited about this. So Norway, in just the first 9 days, I don't think we have seen these guys. The reason why I'm saying watch Norway sales up, ever since I started also tracking or investing onto Nio, or since Nio penetrated the European market, especially Norway, since Norway it was the first destination where they penetrated, I don't think we have seen units being sold this fast in Norway. And of which, seeing this, I think we should brace ourselves for what's coming in Norway, because yeah, I think they might get plus minus 150 sales just from Norway alone, which will be so good to see. So I'm happy. I look forward. Tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming, and I hope we get to see Norway continuing to do well as we reach the end of the year. Quarter 4, what you know, one of the things that might be happening, and this is my assumption, it might be because a lot of people are wanting to buy new cars, and with Nio having a mode of battery swapping stations, so many of the people want to experience that, which might be the reason behind Nio sales doing this well. I mean, festive season it's around the corner, and people want to be driving or enjoy their festive season driving themselves on new cars, of which what a better way to spend your festive season on a Nio car. That will be so great. I would, if I could, I would also prefer maybe buying a new car. And I mean, come on, man, new cars are just beautiful, and therefore I don't really see why people cannot buy Nio cars, because quality they have, technology they have, user experience is also top notch, which combined also all that plus the after sale services, you and me can agree that Nio is a company which is set for greatness. Nio, it is a company that will do very well. Otherwise, remember to always do your own due diligence before you buy this stock of Nio for the very first time. Increase your holdings, because let's face it, stock price wise, Nio is quite volatile, and therefore it requires you to do some due diligence so that at least you're comfortable as you are investing onto this stock. Otherwise, don't forget to hit that likes button for this video, because it takes me some time to compile, edit and post this video. So I already appreciate from the bottom of my heart if you can hit the likes button, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video, and God bless you all.